Welcome to Speedbanger Sports. Drop a comment, like, and subscribe, and we can get into it. And we have Gil's Arena debating the LeBron versus Jordan debate again. To me, you basically got two different arguments colliding. It's longevity versus evolution. And I'll break that down as we get more into the video. Let's get into it.
Does it seem like LeBron is embracing his role as the third option with this Lakers big three?
Not only is he embracing, but he's been the key to this run. They're 10-1 since LeBron came back from those 3 games when everybody kind of wrote him off and said, see, they're better without LeBron. And then he swallowed a lot of pride, even though he's 41 and year 23. And he came back and went to the corner and stood in the corner, or he stood in the dunker spot. And he played third wheel to the other 2 in the backcourt. And I was...
Hold on, what he's doing is he's 40 plus. He's still giving you 18, 8, and 7, which is crazy. He adjusted his game from heliocentric superstar to off-ball bully finisher. You know, he let Luka run 40% of the usage rate, which is crazy. He's still dominating physically. Fast breaks, dunk, and then he's very efficient. He's shooting 56% field goal range at 40 plus.
Impressed, man, because that's hard when you're LeBron freaking James. And again, he's not the GOAT. There's only one runaway GOAT, and we know who that was. But the point is that he's averaged since he came back 18, 8, and 7. Well, obviously 18 a game for him, it's hard to swallow.
I'm doing my homework, y'all. It's my first time seeing this. I'm doing my homework.
After you've been that guy for that long, you're the leading scorer in the history of the league, and you're averaging 18 through March. And you're shooting awful from 3. He's 31%. He was 32% in March. But he doesn't shoot threes anymore. He rarely even tries a 3. So he's shooting 56% because about half of them are dunks.
That's because of good coaching as well. So he's taking a good coaching because he's playing to his strengths. Shooting threes is not a strength. So you can chalk that up to a lot of JJ Redick.
Right? I mean, he's not going to miss a dunk, and he can still, to your point, he can jump out of the gym. I've never seen an athlete perform at a literally higher level at 41 than he's performing. But it's a role player role that he's playing, and it works for them because in March, Luka's usage rate was 40%. I don't know if people understand. That's ridiculous. He is dominating the basketball. LeBron's usage in the month of March in these 11 games was 22%. So Luka's going to have the ball in his hands twice as much as LeBron freaking James. And it's the key to their success because LeBron can still play bully ball. I think he's a benign bully because I don't think he's a legitimate tough guy. But when you're 6'9" and he's in great shape at, I don't know what he is now, 260-ish, and you can jump and you can bang and you can bully, well, that's it. He said, I can still do this. These young people, they can't play with me inside. They can't deal with me. Mm-hmm. And so he's leading the league in breakaway points and fast break points because he's Karl Malone. He's the reincarnation of Karl Malone on the fast break, taking bounce passes from John Stockton. So that's the secret to the Lakers' rise, was he said, Luka, I pass the torch completely to you. I don't play point guard anymore. And he used, even last year, he played the point for this team. He was the initiator and the distributor for this basketball team.
Some say something. If you can be the best player ever and evolve into a winning role, that's another level of greatness. Jordan never did that. LeBron 1, Jordan 0.
Team. And that is over. So way to go. That's the secret to their success.
I think if anybody don't have LeBron as the GOAT, after seeing all this, it's mentally like Something wrong.
He's the longevity GOAT.
No, he's the
Yeah,
GOAT.
right.
Okay,
It's
how?
the difference between being the GOAT and having a favorite
Hey, but
player.
wait, he's 4-6 in the finals, and the other guy's 6-0 with
What's the
6
difference, Nick?
MVPs.
I would be mentally, if I don't see what this man is doing and not consider him the GOAT.
Well,
It's
did
crazy.
you ever consider Wilt the GOAT?
I never seen Will.
Yeah.
But you never considered him the GOAT.
I never seen you. Nobody did. Obviously,
What about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
nobody did.
Nobody did.
I didn't consider
Never.
him to go
I
for a
mean,
while.
he was the number one in scoring and all these things, right? He had all these
Nobody did.
championships, all these.
If
He
we
had
talk
all
about
the.
championships, Bill Russell, right? So we
All right, so look, when people start talking about the greatest basketball player ever, that really started coming into like the Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and then a little later Jordan era. I mean, nobody never really considered Kareem the best ever, even though he was an all-time leader in point scorer. Nobody never considered Will Chamberlain the best ever, even though he supposedly scored 100 points and nobody's seen. The real debate started when Michael Jordan started ascending as a superstar.
can't do that.
No, yeah, we can. We have to
Okay.
because you're talking about accomplishments and you're talking about longevity. You're talking about a guy who's playing a period of time.
We're talking about longevity versus peak. So what they're arguing is, okay, LeBron, 20 plus years of elite production. Jordan had a shorter run, but his peak was flawless.
And he's racking up all of these
No.
accomplishments and records. And then you're saying because he's doing that, he
That's
is the GOAT.
impressive.
Yeah.
He's been doing
So there
it
was
all his
someone
life, though.
before him that was doing the same thing that you don't even acknowledge. So it doesn't make
If he
sense.
was, he would be number one. LeBron is damn near number one in every category.
There was
And you don't
someone
consider-
before him that you don't even consider the GOAT that was doing that. That's the point. So
No.
you just catapult this guy up in front because he's played the longest. He broke this record, this record, this record, this record. It doesn't
Competition
stop
matters.
us from what we've seen. Like you said, what we've
It's the
seen.
difference between
What have we
having a
seen?
favorite player and being the GOAT of the NBA.
Your favorite
And
player.
LeBron
is-
right now is the GOAT. If you're the GOAT and you could transform your game to be this option, that's another level of GOATness. If you could
That's what I said.
transform your game, a lot of people can't stand being not the man. That's where
Another
people
level of GOATness.
Yeah, that's where other
Do
people
you know that
stop
this
playing.
other guy, number 23,
got
didn't
the-
have to do that
Didn't have
to be
That's
the
his
level
problem.
of GOATness?
And
LeBron
that's
had
him.
to play
That's him.
23 years
He
to be
retired.
next to him.
That's what I'm saying. He retired.
Hey, what makes me sick is when people just ignore when Jordan went to Washington. They just ignore that. And also when he was getting swept by the Celtics and the Pistons and all that, they just ignore that. They only focus on when he start winning championships. That's it. They don't focus on none of the it's like he never lost nothing. He was getting his ass kicked.
It took
Your man said, I
it
can't do
took
that.
you 10 more years. It took you 10 more years to be beside me. Do you understand that how great that is? How you had to play another 10 more years to get beside me.
And I'm still not in front of you and shooting.
Beside me.
How many more shots is LeBron?
10 more years.
But how many more shots did Jordan shoot? You can't do that. You could do that too.
Jordan plays 10 more years. Where is the records?
And you still shoot more, shot more.
Where would the records be if Jordan played 10
You
more
can't
years?
say that. We don't know.
If I mean,
I didn't say if. I
You
said
said if.
where would the records be if Jordan?
that's a if.
I did say if. You heard.
Yeah, goddamn. That
My bad.
that don't make you the GOAT.
It don't.
If I played 10 more, no, you didn't.
It don't.
If D Rose played 10 more years, will he be the GOAT? Yes.
So
So he didn't. You
the
can't
14
say that.
how
shit.
many years was it? Skip 14.
Who Jordan?
Michael
15.
15
Yeah.
years.
Okay,
And
just real quick for the record, LeBron James has now played 662 more games than Jordan played. Think about that. 662 more. That's regular and
Greatness.
postseason. 662. That's
Where-
8 seasons more.
Where
And he's always available. Never had a major injury, never had surgery, none of that, man. That's goatness. Like the teams he's played against, he's played against the best teams in history. Jordan ain't played no teams close to that in the finals. Competition matters.
Where's
Right.
Jordan at on this?
Okay.
Like, How many shot attempts?
Okay, but he's
Did you
making
just
them.
hear what he just said?
Where's Jordan at on shot attempts?
Okay, but Nick, they worked. He shot them because he was the greatest ever.
You got to shoot that many?
Okay, you shot because you could
You're
shoot.
still number
right?
2 in shot attempts, and you played 14 years. He played
Fifth
23.
most field goal attempts in NBA history.
Fifth.
Who's Kobe's number 1, right?
No, LeBron.
LeBron is.
Oh, now it is. Okay.
It goes
Now? What do you mean now?
Now.
Like 2 years ago.
Okay. Now he playing
LeBron,
on
Kareem,
Kareem.
Kobe, Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick, to accept this role is actually disqualifying you from
No.
being a GOAT, right?
No.
Disqualification.
You're 41.
Okay.
In year 23 at 41 years old.
What did so Jordan coming back to the Wizards disqualified him?
He
didn't make
never
the playoffs.
regulated to the
He
third
never
option.
made a playoff.
He wasn't the third option.
Never made a
He
playoff.
wasn't the third option.
He was a doormat.
He wasn't the third option.
He was a doormat.
He wasn't the third option.
He was a
He was
doormat.
Michael Jordan.
He was
still.
a doormat.
I know that.
He was a
He was
doormat.
Michael Jordan.
Doormat.
Michael Jordan.
Nobody put expectations
First
on you.
option.
Nobody put
Hey,
expectations
Jerry.
on you.
Throw me that.
Nobody
Average
put
20.
Juan Dixon.
what
Throw me that.
was their record?
What they record had to
Not
do
making
with it?
playoffs.
You're not talking about. You're supposed to be in the playoffs or something. Y'all
See what I said earlier? They're just making excuses for Jordan. When he was 40 plus, he was trash. No. I'm sorry. He didn't impact winning at all like LeBron James does. Jordan was averaging what, 20, 25 points? But LeBron is impacting winning at this age.
Okay, so what are you talking about? The Lakers the last 5 seasons, what have they done?
They made it
Made what?
to the playoffs.
To do what?
I made it.
Huh?
So are you
That's
saying?
enough?
So now you saying Jordan did more than LeBron at this age?
Bro.
Oh, he didn't.
Okay, y'all.
Okay, but wait a second, Nick. Jordan retired at age 35 because they pushed his coach out the back door,
His
and he
fault.
said, "I'm out." And he stayed retired for
problem is that?
3
Why you
years
let him push his
of
coach
his
out?
prime. So he
If
just
you're the
can't-
GOAT, you're supposed to be here to keep your coach.
no,
Well, what coach did LeBron keep?
Mm.
What coach did LeBron keep?
JJ
Yeah.
Redick.
Huh?
Extension.
Ty Lue, gone. Black,
Yeah.
gone.
LeBron
Mike,
left.
gone.
LeBron
All of these guys,
Oh,
gone.
LeBron
Hey,
left.
hey, Eric Spoelstra, I don't like the way you took my
LeBron
cookies.
is the
Yeah.
I'm
coach.
out of here. What the
LeBron
fuck is you
left.
talking about?
And won.
What are you talking about?
No,
Don't
he's
touch me.
What are you
LeBron
talking
left
about?
and won.
You left 3 times on
And won
losses.
everywhere.
On losses.
Won
You,
everywhere he had.
you left 3 times on losses.
Won everywhere.
3.
One.
Nick, he lost 6 times in the finals, and he's lucky he didn't lose the 7th time because Ray Allen saved his legacy.
All right. So now who saved Jordan's bacon as well? John Paxson hit a big time shot in one of them finals. And Steve Kerr hit a big shot in them finals, but they don't talk about that. They don't talk about Michael Jordan pass the ball to the players that hit the game winning shot. They don't talk about that. They don't talk about when LeBron James do it. It's double standards.
I'm
So-
making that shot.
Kyrie Irving, too.
And
Are
Kyrie
we-
Irving.
So what's the GOAT debate? Winning, going to the finals and wins and losses?
That had
Is that the GOAT debate?
No,
Wins and
to me-
losses in the
to me-
finals?
I don't
To
know.
me, it's Kobe Bean Bryant.
I don't
I
know.
don't give a fuck what nobody say.
I don't
think
know.
everybody knows how I feel about it, but everybody else can move around. But then if you're gonna just have the conversation without Kobe because he's resting in peace,
No, he's
okay, we're gonna say Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
They took LeBron's cookies. Never forget, ladies.
We're gonna say Michael Jeffrey Jordan for sure.
Yeah, I would never say that.
Nick, how do you explain all the epic fails that LeBron had on the biggest stage in the sport? The 2011 finals, the first time around with the Heat. He just cratered in games 4, 5, and 6. They're up 2-1, and he has the biggest superstar meltdown I've ever witnessed in those last 3 games. I don't know. That just disqualifies you. Jordan never melted down like that. He was incredible. He was
All right. Will you put Kevin Durant in the top 5 small forwards?
just small forwards.
Yeah.
Sure. Just on pure jump shooting. Yep.
Would you put, all right, so in top 5 shooting guards, would you have D Wade in there?
I don't know. Shooting guards.
You would have Kobe.
What's your point? Where are we
D-Wade.
going?
Yeah, where
Yeah,
you going with
yeah.
it?
I'm saying you would have Kobe, D Wade,
Okay. So to what?
James Harden.
To what end? To what? To
As
where
a
you,
point guard, you would have Steph,
I'd have Magic at the.
Westbrook.
Stockton.
So
Yeah,
everybody's that's
Nope.
replacing
Mhm.
your guys in these top fives in each position, this guy has to go through.
Okay, but what do you call Jordan
That's
a
what I'm
two
trying to
guard?
say.
Because if he's a two guard, he's the greatest ever. I mean, it's just like not even close.
But who else in his, and while he was playing, would you put in the top 5 shooting guards right now?
To Jordan?
Yeah. With Jordan, you would put Kobe, right?
Yeah.
You would
And,
put
and his-
D
and you
Wade.
talking about people in his era.
Yeah,
Kobe wasn't really in the era.
I know. But that's what I'm saying.
So
So-
Kobe would be the top in his era. Jordan would be the top. in
Oh,
his
but
era.
who name? I'm just saying, name a top 5 shooting guard.
Like Reggie Miller.
No, of all time, who y'all would think the top 5 shooting guards of all time is? You got Kobe,
MJ,
Jordan,
Kobe,
D Wade, is
Harden would be in
James
the
Harden in there, right?
Jordan have to go.
Top 5 small forwards. You got LeBron, KD. Who else y'all would put in there?
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. Is Kawhi in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kawhi. Point guards, you will have Steph Curry, Magic.
Okay, Magic.
You don't got Westbrook.
Ain't no point guard.
I got Westbrook.
You
I
put
don't got
Stockton
Steph
in
in
there, he still leads in assists. Like,
Stockton. Who else? Jason Kidd or
so you're
Chris
doing
Paul.
Chris Paul, right?
okay,
all
you're saying
them
who do you have to get through? To,
Yes, that's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Nobody your name is in Jordan era.